Yesterday, we featured a guy.
I'm saying though.
Sorry, we featured a woman called Hannah Waters, who called herself, wait for it, Tarjit Singh. That's right.
How did Hannah turn to that?
No, but the thing about it is, what I was going to say is...
She got a 13. She's still in jail now for the same thing that Styler done.
Pretending to be a man.
Rape by deception.
But the thing about it is people have been ended over this as well.
Yes,
because when men, I mean, you know, men that pretend to be women,
they get murdered.
Do it to men. There's a high, men murder them.
Yeah,
so, do you understand? So just because it's the other way around, everybody's looking at it like it's not as serious. It's actually serious because men, those things are traumatizing for them.
Absolutely.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's a mind.
It's the same
thing. Get me?
Mm-hmm.
So our thing is just if that's who you are, that's who you are. But on her live or whatever, his or her live. I heard her saying, because I don't understand it too much, but she was saying something about she's got both chromosomes.
Rubbish.
And that she don't get periods and things.
Him.
So she can pick what she wants. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I broke it.
Who you talking about, DJ?
Take her
It's a him.
Yeah.
It's not a him.
No, but if it's a... But if you had a... Why would you be using something else?
On the live, right?
If you had a... What's it called? Why are you using a strap? If you've got one, why ain't you using it?
No, but he's not using the strap. Why are you not talking about this?
Let me break it down.
Why am I even...
So he said that he had a condition that gave him an extra chromosome, isn't it?
It's got to reach Tivoli
And the condition is Klinefelter syndrome is what he called it. What we proved on the live, and I shared my screen and took everybody through the NHS website.
I should have watched
Klinefelter syndrome. You should have watched it.
It's 4 hours though, man.
I know. But
that's why I tried to get the gist of.
I just saw what
watch it in
Math
chunks,
sent me. I just saw what Math sent me. You're in the car going mad. I just saw that bit.
No. But you know what? Go on my Instagram because I've put some clips from the live on there.
Math said.
Right.
But Math said it's karma for him because he loves insert himself in our people business.
That's
now
right.
His business is out
That's
there.
right.
Him Noah.
That's
Do you get what I'm saying?
He's too enough.
For someone that wants their business quiet, how comes you're in everybody's business and you know what you're out there doing to people? If that's what you're doing. I'm not there, allegedly. We'll say allegedly, but if that is what you're keeping up with,
Creamy's
really?
a liar. Klinefelter syndrome can only be got by men.
So
you know that it's only baby boys that are born with Klinefelter syndrome. So he's
really?
Yeah. Look it up. Google it. It's only baby boys that can be born with the syndrome that she said she had. So what we proved on the live is that you're born a woman. So how are you going to have this syndrome you're telling people?
No, but he's saying he was born a boy though.
But he's chatting rubbish because
he's
not.
That's what I mean.
He said on what I heard him. He said that he can choose.
You don't choose, and
because he's got both. He said he's got both.
He also said,
I think that's don't quote me, but from what I got, he did say that, didn't he?
He did say that.
I've got both. What's it called? And I don't get certain things like what we get.
His birth certificate was left blank.
How is this possible?
That's not even allowed in the UK.
I was going to say I've never known anybody to be able to choose in what they want to.
That's right. That's right.
I've heard of hermaphrodites where you can have choose the same different both organs or something like that, right?
Yeah.
A star for love and me being in this room.
But all lies.
It's too much for him right now.
All lies.
But
it was all lies. Because number one, you ain't born a boy to be having the syndrome in the first place. Number two, if you were born a boy, why have you got a female passport out there in your name? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because Klinefelter syndrome is experienced by boys. They're born with an X chromosome that when they get to puberty, they're not growing hair as fast. They're not.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's all it is.
That's what he said. He's a boy and that's what's happening to him.
But that's lies because he's born a girl. Even the granny calls him Shireen.
Mad.
And then we had all these witnesses come on.
Mad.
Then we had...
The granny calls him Shireen?
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, it's the case.
For real?
Yeah. We had you got to watch it. There's a girl that came on. She says, I've known her since she was 13, 14 years old. She tried to pretend she was a boy back then. We kind of accepted it, but she used to get beat up all the time by the man them in Junction and all the rest of it. Because obviously she was going amongst them trying to pose like a guy and came across as a feminine guy. So they used to bust her up for it. So the girl befriended her until they even got into a little something. And then one day she's gone to the nan's house with him and she's called out Shireen. So she's gone to him, who's Shireen? Oh, it's my twin sister. But all now nobody can't see the twin sister. He even went as far as being in a dance dressed in a purple wig and tried to tell people it was his sister, but it was her in a wig. Her.
So he's got a lot of trauma going on. So it's a lot going on with him right now, to be fair. It looks like it's a lot.
A lot of trauma. But the point is...
Have you spoken to him?
The point is, okay, you got your trauma, look about it. Don't then go and start to groom little girls as young as 15, get them to fall in love with you, bamboozle them into thinking you're a guy, yeah, and then raping them by deception. Do you understand what I'm saying? And on top of that, abusing them, because you weren't just any boyfriend, you were an abusive boyfriend. You used to beat them up and carry on with all manners of evil. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those girls were traumatized, man.
Allegedly. We have to say
I was seeing comments are saying like, yeah, he's a good guy. Like, why is everyone bullying him?
Because he's got a little army around him that will defend him, isn't it?
He's got a little link. He's got links as well.
Yeah. But now everything's gone quiet. This is what happens. We bring out something, we put it on the Instagram, and we don't say nothing. Everybody goes mad in the comments. How could you do this? Where is your evidence?
So do you
not
only
realising that the evidence comes on the Friday when we do the live?
So do you only go after people that have done things to multiple people? Because there are isolated incidents. Because you said someone might message you,
Yeah.
But just because them one alone has messaged you, that don't mean that it's not true. Do you understand? Like,
it doesn't mean it's not true, but I
just need more to go on.
I have to have more to go on. Okay. Do you see what I mean?
She's looking for the puff daddies in this world. She's not.
No, I don't look for
the big kiss them. The big kiss them.
No, that's the point, though. Like, if you look back, we've done loads of people that are not even known. I've even had to do my brethren.
Did you?
From Turnpike Lane up the road there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I even had to do him. Now, he was a brethren of mine. I knew him.
Did you speak to him prior before coming out or out with it, or did you just out him?
I did. But you know what it was at the time? I got the DM, and I was in Tanzania when that happened as well. I saw this story getting told of this Rasta man and the young girl that's got 5 kids for him and la 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 la. And at the end of it, she says the name, and I'm like, rah. Could it be there's only one person I know with this name. Yeah, his name's Punroy. It's a very specific name, Punroy. Not everyone's called this. So I've called her, and it turns out it's the same guy.
Punroy is a mad name.
It is a mad name. Crazy. So my middle daughter said to me, Mummy, be careful on this one, because it could be a disgruntled baby mother, So I said, all right, send me this, send me that, send me this. She did better. She sent me 11 voice notes where she secretly recorded the man, and you can hear him there admitting it. What he'd done to his own 12-year-old daughter.
What do you think that is?
He's up in court next month, actually.
What do you think, Afua, that is? That is in a lot of the older men.
I think it stems from slavery.
What they feel like they needed to fondle with young girls, because it's very, very common. Allegedly, but there is, listen.
It's not allegedly
when it comes to man. Area.
Got all the older
there's a lot.
Not all of them spray.
There's a lot, especially like my mum's generation, like you said, where their parents came over and whatever. There's loads of old men that we know that fondle. Do you understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people couldn't tell their stories because they'd get told that they're liars things like that, or whatever. And that's why so much people are getting tricked, like you just said. Trigger. As soon as you hiss, it's a trigger for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so you think it comes from slavery?
100%. If you think about it, we were being raped wholesale on the plantation. It became a habit. Especially the intergenerational abuse. If you look at a lot of the abuse that takes place in the black community, it tends to be intergenerational. So it's not predatory paedophilia. It's not a man jumping out the bushes on you that you don't know. It's your uncle, it's your dad, it's this, it's that. It's your brother. You see what I mean? And for us, this is the way it goes. And that makes sense to me, because if you put on the plantation, and in those days, they used to have Say Spray was the master stud.
What do you think it is?
He was the master stud. They used to put everybody in there. So you had to breed your mum, you had to breed your sister, your granny, everybody. So after a while...
Because what my thing is, what I find, which is so disturbing to me, is that it's not like to say, I don't even know how to word it, because you'll be, like you just said, the man will have his woman in the yard, but they're still looking at her daughters. You've got front on tap.
Yeah.
But you still feel like you need to go and trouble her little kid.
It's not about sex.
Do you understand what I'm saying? There's something in your mental that's
sex.
Fucked up to me. Do you understand? Like, why would you feel to do that?
Not about sex.
To kids that are so innocent. And once you do that to them, they've changed forever because you took something away from them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's so common.
It's not about sex. Never has been about front.
It's about power.